when you have
Yeah, it was
something
working earlier.
hard, it's imperative to the success of your mission.
Oh well, must be a scripting error. Looks like we're not going to have it. But I know my way there, so don't worry.
Cool. Alrighty. Should be on. Streaming should just be starting now as well. I'm just going to start turning rotors. So it'll just be 2 seconds here.
Okay guys, you can take note of our current location. So we're in White Papa 2-4, between key pad 4 and 5, in the town of Proladny.
I've got some funny beacon.
Go ahead,
beacon
Shark 1, we've lifted. We're going to proceed to waypoint 1, which
Yeah,
is
it should
the
be
farm.
about 280-290.
I think are having technical difficulties, but we figured we'd forward load, and then we'll be on station sooner if we needed.
Copy that, thank you, Shark.
Tell you what,
Please proceed, but be careful, air defenses are
James
still
will
active
also
in
use
the
Doppler
area.
to get there.
Yeah, we're going to make our altitude below 30 metres.
Copy that.
And we'll proceed at low speed.
Okay, Uzi 1,
Copy.
Uzi 1, 2, starting rotors now.
Frank, this is Hammer Actual.
Go ahead for thanks, right?
Okay, so I've also armed my bombs.
15 miles heading.
You're
Going
carrying
for
Laos, right?
Load it. Yes, we've
Watch
got gun
our
pods,
RWR.
20mm gun pods, and
Coming in, 300,
4 loom bombs each.
Roger, do you
pod
need me to
variant.
take any rockets or forward-firing miniguns, or just keep door gunners?
I think door gun is going to be more useful than anything else.
Okay. What's our sort of altitude on ingress?
It's going to be low level, sort of 30-50 feet like we did the other night.
I mean, actual barometer.
Unknown, I think it's about 500 above sea level.
Oh, Roger. Just thinking about lift capabilities.
Frog 1-2, this is
It's
Hammer.
not high,
What's your
yeah, we
status?
shouldn't have too many issues. Okay, James, try and get the bearing and distance in kilometres.
Hammer actual.
2 Vodi.
No, in fact, wait, I'll do it because I know where the fog is.
Yeah, I've got it programmed for Vodi as we speak, but the fob's a different thing.
Frog 1, this is Hammer. Repeat last over.
Frog 1 is currently 097 clicks from waypoint 3. No joys on Elite pod. Current heading is 290.
Copy that, thank you.
Okay, you guys already airborne en route, are you?
Nope, no.
What's our course bearing to far?
287.
287.
287, and it's coming up with 60 nautical miles, which I'll calculate into kilometres.
So 281 for how many miles, sorry?
So it's 287 mate, and I'm just calculating it.
It's 27282. Yeah.
17.7 kilometres.
17.7, copy that.
17.7.
Okay, Smudgy's started up. Pretty much ready to lift.
Frank 1, Hammer Actual. What do you see on your RWR?
We all got flares enabled as well.
Yeah, flares on and on.
Ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
Okay, we'll need to fly low and in formation. So I can see the Huey's taking off. I'm going to take off. If you slot in on my 4 o'clock, James, and then 2 Huey's slotting behind that. And when we're en route, I'll discuss how we're going to get into the fog. Okay, so it's 287 for 11 kilometres. You're happy how to use your night vision?
Happy.
So first fob is for troop pickup,
Frog
is
one,
that right?
hammer action.
Correct.
Go for Frog 1.
We'll
Proceed.
try and stick together as one unit if we can, so we land together.
Yeah, Roger, I'm just circling overhead waiting for you guys to lift.
Copy. 2 9
Okay, I'm
5
real
2
set.
5 Frog 1.
That's 46.
I take we'll follow your lead, Jack.
Yep.
Copy. 4-6.
I'm actual thing 1-1.
Go ahead, Fang 1-1.
Copy that, sorry.
You visual me, James?
Eyes on.
Can't get angels.
Okay, we're going to turn on to 287.
Just I'm actual from Hog 1-1.
Go ahead for 1-1.
Yeah, I'm showing
We're basically
male
in front of this road.
at my 12 o'clock.
One of you has got your ground lights on.
Yeah, that's me. Like to use it for takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
Copy that. Fang flight. Get ready for air-to-air engagement. We have a
Just have to say though, seeing them milling me out with its blade tips on looks freaking awesome.
Gra
Yeah.
286 for
We
50
had a few
right
stitches.
It's
Yes,
been
about.
pretty smooth so far actually.
now. For 50, they're about 20 miles east.
Should be my light off?
And their
Do
head
we
is...
go no lights off?
Yes.
No, not yet. We keep lights on for the initial move to the fob and then we'll fence
Hammer
to the
actual.
fob.
Frog 1.
Roger.
Go ahead for 1.
Hammer actual. Frog 1. Be advised. Current target 294. Current distance approximately 6.5 kilometers. Engaging.
Copy that. Make that shot count.
Frog 1. Look out.
You guys getting a bit high?
Yeah, I'll bring it down.
I'm actual thing 1-1.
Go ahead.
Be advised, we can't push any further north. We've got a slow grid. We can do it now to the Fox tanks now. Do the best we
Copy
can.
that. Fang 1-1. Push 15 miles to south. Fang 1-2. Scan towards 315. 40 nautical miles.
Copy that, thanks one.
Hammer Uzi flight reporting 4 aircraft wheels up from Fort London en route to Fog Ranger to collect troops.
Copy that. Please proceed.
I'm actual from Hog 1.
Go ahead, Hawk.
21 nails now at my 11 o'clock. Disappeared.
Copy that. That's Route 113 for 50 miles.
Nails now back at my 12 o'clock.
You guys are starting to run away a little bit, but still got
Okay.
a visual.
Now I will slow it down to 200
Fang
kilometers.
1-2.
Okay,
Have
hopefully
a
no
rush.
one will hear me and I won't crash while I'm talking. So what we're going to do is when we get to the
Repeat that.
fog is just to the north of the fog, which is the right as
Copy
we're
that.
approaching. We're going to set up a right-hand racetrack pattern. And we're going to set it up at about 300 feet. What we're going to do is one at a time, we're going to drop out of the racetrack
Hog 1-0,
and
go ahead.
form our approach
You can
into
tell me
the
the
fog,
location of the nearest
land
friendly
at the fog,
air
pick up
assets.
troops, take off and then rejoin the racetrack. And the
friendly
next
air
person in
assets
order will
is-
leave the hold and complete it.
Would you like to have
What I'd like to do
broad breeze or
is,
fixed
say
wing?
when you're
Fixed wing, please. I
when
just want to
you're
make sure there's nothing
finals,
between us
the
and
next
these mates
person
in
can
case
leave
I
the
get a
racetrack
lock.
ready to prepare their approach.
You
If you're entering
have
finals until you
3,
report
2,
your
4,
wheels up
14,
from the fog.
a
That makes
garage,
sense?
Yep.
and
Okay, also on your approach to the fog,
380.
try and S-turn
as well.
as much as you can.
Roger that.
Also,
So we're assuming that you can control the threat, so you're not flying straight, you're sort of flying left and right, left
Roger
and
that.
right. And also put flares up on your approach and also when you're leaving
Fang
the
1-2,
fog,
this is Hammer.
just in case there's any manpack threat.
You're almost merged now, 34049.
Happy?
Copy that.
1-2.
340 coming in.
Okay, I've got a half K cross-track error to the right, so I'm going to come left slightly. 5k to go.
Fang 1-1 has suggested
Official
you
with
turn
fog.
west and support your wingman.
Yeah, copy that. Already turning west. Yeah.
Fang 1-1, this is Hammer.
Break, break.
Right.
Hammer actual, Frog 1, Magnum.
Frog 1, break east, you have foggy almost converge.
Copy, right turn.
Hammer Uzi 10 reporting 5 kilometers out from Fog Ranger to the
Copy
east.
that, Lucy. Thank you. Fang 1-2, 4-3-4-6.
Okay guys, if
1-1,
you look to your
right,
front, you might be able to see some
265,
blue lights sparkling now and again.
Yeah,
That's the
see
fog
them,
landing
Copy
lights.
that. Thanks,
11
Lon.
o'clock.
Two kilometers.
Fang flight, be advised I
Guys,
lost
take your
target
time
on
as
scope.
well with the fog. It's very difficult to get into, so what I suggest you do is get your speed down to 70 knot on the Huey. Get it down to
Copy that.
between 100 and 150 kilometers in the MI8. Nice, very shallow, very low
Hammer actual,
approach.
Frog 1,
Take your
current
time.
heading 110.
Okay,
Copy
gents,
that,
the
Frog one.
fog's
What's
just
your
off my
altitude?
nose. We'll pass over the fog, so we'll look down to
Current
rotate south.
altitude
We'll
600
move to the right and
meters.
start the racetrack. Once we're established, do a couple of loops, I'll then leave the racetrack
Copy
and
that.
start my approach.
Be careful, you have hostiles in the area. Check your signals.
Normally we do this, the racetrack at
Copy,
1,000
watching
feet,
radar.
but because of the sound threat, we're going to bring it down today.
Just be aware there's
Break that.
traffic overhead about 2,000.
Okay, for some reason there is smoke on the HLS, which there isn't meant to be,
Tank 1-1, Fox 2.
but don't worry, we can land on the smoke. Okay, so I'm going to climb slightly and turn in right to form the racetrack.
Fox 1.
Fang 1, be careful, in that vicinity you have one of your wingmen.
Yeah, copy that. Friendly's got it.
Okay, the
I'm following
field
you.
line off to my
Just
right hand
past
side,
me
that's
now.
going to be the centre line for the racetrack. So it'll be between that and the pylons directly north.
Roger, LZ spotted.
Hammer actual,
Roger.
Frog 1, heard you read.
Okay, so I'm basically on base of the racetrack. I'll start the right hand turn now
Break,
for
break,
the
Fang
northern
flight.
side.
Raw. 67420. MiG-21 almost emerged with our 810 flight.
Jackals munch, someone.
Yeah, send.
Your farm, is it on the northeastern corner of a little town?
Hey fam.
Yeah, roger, it's out 2, not 1, so we're about 7 kilometres behind you.
Yeah, Roger, we're now in a pattern, one by one, approaching the fog. No, wrong channel. Uzi 10, Roger. Ugly call sign, we are in a right-hand racetrack to the north, one by one, approaching the fog.
Copy that. Fang 1-1. We're at 9545. He's
Okay,
883.
Do we need to use radio?
Copy that. Angels 3,
So I can't
095.
get my radio manual.
No, you're just going to land, mate. So
Okay.
is everyone happy with the racetrack, where it is, the height of
Fang
flying
1.
at?
Now
Yeah.
he's at
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
150.
going to go around the racetrack
two,
again, and this time I'm going to
right,
start my
just three.
approach into the fog. Sorry about the smoke in the
Fang
fog,
one,
it's a
two,
bit
this is
annoying, I tried to get rid of that, but it seems to be back.
6, 8, 4, 5. Frog flight, this is Hammer. What's your status, over? Fang 1-1, draw 27848. 7.
Copy that, we've got anything 070 on position. Down low.
Guys, we'll all load standard infantry as well.
Copy
Standard
that. You
infantry.
have the
Yep.
rotary there.
Copy that, oh, it's rotary.
And
Please
easy
turn
1-1
to the last heading,
is
125.
leaving the hold to start approach.
I'm sorry, the 295.
And landing right on.
Hammer actuals, this is Frog 1. That was a no joy on the last Magnum. Going to re-engage.
Copy that. Be advised you have a hostile MiG-21 in the area, and the scope is clear right now. SUV is flying low.
Copy all.
Easy 1-1 from Sharp 1-1.
Easy 1-1, Roger, Vigil with your call sign to the south.
Affirm, we're going to orbit 2 kilometers and we'll remain low level.
Roger.
Flank 1-2 Bra 1134 15 Angels 3.
Who's flaring, just that reference?
That is Frog 1. Frog 1 is hit.
Copy that.
Looks like flares and fire in the sky off to the west.
Yeah.
Flank 1 break right, make sure heading 7-8. It's kind of
7-8 low, thing 1.
Shot finals fog. To 2 if you want to start to make your approach.
1-2, this is Hammer, we
Uzi 1-2 inbound from
threat
top.
zone. Hogflight, also be advised, do not proceed as of now. The SAM threat is still active. Suggest you anchor at the town of Georgievsk.
Roger the armor.
Wheels down. And go wheels up. And DZ 1-1 is clear of the HLS. No, forgot to put some flares up.
Fang 1-1, new heading B00. He is at 5 nautical miles at Angels 5.
300 Angels 5.
And DZ 1-1 rejoin the hold.
Frog 1-2, this is Hammer actual.
Frog 1-2.
What's your status? What's your scope on the Allen?
I'm not equipped with an alien pod at this time.
Copy that. Then please to RTB and come back.
Copy.
Since we lost your lead.
So guys, I didn't do a very good approach there, I didn't do much S-turn, but just remember to S-turn and get your flares
Right,
out.
285 for 7.
Copy that, got him. Fox 2.
It's fog clear.
I'm clear of Frog 1-2, what's your position?
Just to the
Hammer actuals, this is Frog 1-1.
No, sorry, that's
Northwest
James.
runway.
Roger, James, what's your position?
Copy that.
They're just coming into land. Short finals.
Okay, so 2-1 if you leave the hold and start your
1-1's
approach,
RTB.
and join finals once the reports wheels up. Again, easy to do that same for you, so when you hear that he's on finals, you can then leave the hold, and then you join finals once his wheels up.
yeah, right.
Fang 1-1, that's a negative. Pursue the target with your guns. Get that kill.
Copy that.
Hammer
286
actual from
for
Hog
1.
1-2.
Go Go ahead, Hawk 10.
Yeah, we have reports on one of our wingmen of one of the helos attacking the airfield, having his nav
Busy
lights
1-2,
on,
the
he's
wheels
visible
down,
to us on
forwarding
night
troops.
vision.
Copy that. Thank you for reporting that.
Hang on, one's just
Nice. Just getting the right, James.
Yep, no.
Hammer actual, reports it could be a frog foot with nav lights on wing.
Repeat, as please.
Yeah, it looks, the report has now changed, it looks like it's a frog foot with its navigation lights on.
Copy that. Frog flight, please check your navigation lights. Check.
Busy 1-2 is clear of pop.
Hammer actual.
Busy
Frog
1-2 turning in.
rolling takeoff. Ready
So
to
make sure you get your flares
1-0.
out, James, on that's it. Nice. That's what we do.
Copy that. Frog 11. What's the total amount of anti-radiation missiles do you have?
Visual your flares much on your approach.
Current loadouts 2 each KH-58s, 4 each KH-25 MPUs, full seed loadout.
James, just so you know where I am,
Copy
for that.
Frog 12, cancel the order on RTV. Please press 3 or 8.
Not visual.
Further notice.
Visual on you now, yep. You're just off to my 2 o'clock.
Yeah, roger.
Right, inbound for landing now.
1-2, rejoining the racetrack.
Okay, Coxie, so because he's on, once he's reports finals, you can report leaving the hole. Just make sure you're not on finals until he calls wheels up.
Uzi 1-1, sharp 1-1.
There's 1-1,
How goes loading?
we have 2 loaded out of 4. We've got 1 about to go wheels up. So estimate 5 minutes before we're ready to continue the test.
Roger. Frank wants to hammer brake right here entering this SAM threat zone.
Hammer actual, Fang's on.
Go ahead, Fang.
Just be advised, I'm going to try and do an airborne strike. This is going to be my last fight of the night, so I'm doing
2
it
seconds,
as
just
well.
having a slight load issue. Jack, so only getting the option to unload.
Please speed blast.
There we go. Right, there we go.
I'm not going to be doing cap
Yeah,
now, I'm going to do an
Mike,
airborne
I think for some
strike.
reason
Queen and Knight.
it's
Copy
different
that,
from
yeah.
CTLD because he's got
Alright.
different installed on his computer. I think it's cached, the old one.
There we go. I've got
so
some
hence why the
anti-tank.
Okay.
Okay, Uzi 1-2 lifting.
Roger, so Uzi 2 on, that means you can now call finals. Again, just keep turning left and right, like an S-pattern on approach with some flares, and the same on exfil. And exfil try and turn
How
right as soon
actual,
as possible
I'm
so you
on-
don't cross the town.
I'm right to
Easy
from 10.
2-2.
Go ahead.
Leaving hold.
Yeah, I'm down
Okay,
to
Uzi
to
1-2 clear.
a flight of 2.
Off to the
When mine's being
east.
shot down.
Copy that. Any idea of the source?
Yeah, Roger, Buck 11 from the airfield.
Copy that.
The rest of Hog Flight is still orbiting and waiting for further orders.
2-2 on finals.
Copy that. Hawkflight, I want you to move 15 nautical miles to the east and make anchor at the town of Novokolovsk.
Affirmative.
Visual you 1-2.
Frog 1-2,
I know it's a
that
sharp call
order
sign.
is also valid for you. Frank 1-2, what's your status on the ordnance and ammunition?
Stand by.
Rail's already shot 2 people down apparently.
Good for him.
Fang 1-2's got 2 530s.
Looks like we've got some sharks prowling the area.
Yeah, we have. They've joined us. They're going to be our escort, but I think what we're probably going to have to do
Copy
is
that.
call them, pass up that we're happy for them to be released if they need to go forward. And all we're going to do, guys, is forward loading, finding ourselves a temporary HLS
Prog
waiting
1 to
up front. Which I'm keen to do anyway, because that's what we do with Blue Flag.
10 miles. That's the town
all
of
good practice.
Novopolotsk, and anchor there.
Copy.
Good to see people using their landing lights as well, coming to the fob.
Say again?
Good to see people using their landing lights coming to the fob. It's useful to know when you're too low.
Oh, he's missed it. Up, 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 up. Power, power. Oh, that was a shot.
I've loaded anti-air troops, anti-air.
Roger. I'd drop them off, mate, and go for infantry. We don't need anti-air.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so just go for infantry, because we need infantry to clear the base.
Do you want me to select infantry now?
Yeah, so if you, what you need to do is unload troops first. And it'll load them back into the base. You want to unload troops and then load again. Guys, I didn't tell you this because I wanted you to all try and land, but
Want to
if you are
contact
struggling later if someone crashes, we can land to the north of the fob next to the wall, and there's another pickup point there.
Yeah.
Where the smoke is.
Do you want me to take water squad?
No mate, just take your standard infantry. We need rifles,
break,
unfortunately.
you have vessel
Okay, that's just extract troops.
Load standard.
Yeah, it was a tight landing in a big helicopter.
It is, isn't it? It's tight. That's good.
He's toyed like a tiger.
There we are.
Is that you just going over power lines now, Jackson?
AFO. Just turning right.
Yeah,
So
Roger, I'm
is leaving
tier 6
the
back
far
off.
east. Rejoining pattern.
Yeah, Roger, rejoin pan. Once we're all established, we'll try and form some kind of
Copy
formation.
that.
And we'll
All
continue on
flights
task.
be advised, we do not have cap in the area. Make best speed towards Farp and Probladini. That's at
You're forgetting how bloody loud the UH-1 is, especially when you get those doors open.
Oh yeah.
MP24.
Oh sorry, that's another thing I forgot to mention. UH1s, when you do that sort of approach into a fog as well, it's worth having your door gunners open. Because there could be enemy in the town.
Yeah, I had the doors open.
Yeah.
Just flown under a shot. Okay, so it looks like we're all airborne here, just had Zip 1 with 3. 4 coming.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tune in the body like that.
What's the radio?
.283.
283.
Use the 1-1, Shark 1-1.
Here's 1-1 send.
Shark 1-1, we've come into a low hover. We're about 5 kilometres, maybe less to the northwest of the airfield. We're just getting ourselves ready to move forward. So just let us know when you're ready to move, please.
Yeah, Roger, going to be ready to move in figures 2.
Cool.
Hammer
Got a good
Easy
hit on
1-1
283.
reporting troops collected by all call signs. We're now going to continue en route to Vodi and to identify a stop shot HLS approximately 15 miles east of Vodi. Also recommend that while we're in the stop shot, ugly call signs, sorry, shot call signs can be called forward if necessary. Guys, once we're en route as well, I'll give the call. Sorry, once I'm en route, we'll fence in as well.
Roger.
But not yet. I think we're going to need it to find each other.
Hog 1-0 to Hammer, actual.
Okay, I've got
Okay.
ADF hit at about 300.
Yeah, same for me. So I'm just doing my final turn on the racetrack.
Copy
I'm going to
that.
head 300. I'll put a couple of
Please
marker
move.
flares as well for you
Pop
to
one
identify.
flare.
Use 420 and anchor there.
Yeah, I'm going to go
That's
for 1
east
red.
town Problini.
Yeah, Roger. Visual on you heading towards the town now. Coming towards.
What's the name of town again?
So guys, turning on to heading 300.
The name of the town is hard to pronounce, but it's MP24.
Taylor's going to be low altitude ingress.
Absolutely.
Sky package 50 miles south.
I'll arm up the door gunners when we go fencing.
Okay,
Use
this-
the 1-1.
this
Shark
you-
1-1 radio.
Here's 1-1, Roger, just passing by your 9 o'clock on heading 300 for body.
Roger, that may well be my wingman who's a kilometre or so east of me. I'm looking for you now.
Roger, put up a green flare. Okay, guys, I'm going to start my descent down to a decent height.
Yeah, visually your flare. If you want to roll out on a heading towards, I will pick you up.
There's a 1-1, Roger. Also descending down to 100 height, 100 feet.
Shark 1-1, Roger.
Okay, James, if you want to come to normal cruise power,
Frog 1-2 is anchored.
you guys will probably be about 40 torque.
Yeah, Roger, I'll do whatever is required to try and stay with you, but you're going to be fast enough.
Yeah. But yeah, James, let's drop down to just below. Let's go for 7.
Frank 1-1 Summer Actual. Do you have any AA units?
Yeah, come in, I've got 2 5.
Copy that. Unfortunately, I do have an AA tasking for you. 307 for 20. It's the same make capacity regard strike packages. Please take care of it.
So again, the heading Fang 1-1.
Frank 1-1, Rod 301 for 17 at Angels 30.
301 Angels 30.
Jack's climbing.
Just confirm I've got Frank flights in between.
Sorry, F10 map.
That's impossible, please be careful.
You do have an altitude hold on that thing.
Coming out.
Rod 288 for 15 at Angels 40.
Okay, continue descent. About 500 feet per minute.
What's his range for Fang 1-1?
Frank 1-1, range is 13 miles at 287.
Guys, let's switch to night
Sorry,
vision
sir.
and fencing.
Roger, fencing.
I'm actual, this is Hawk 10 heading for MP24.
Copy that, Frank. When once this main threat is eliminated, get ready to engage.
Information, can we get away 10 to this?
Jax, what's the default
I'm
controls for the door gunner?
Not Fang, like Hawkfly, you sent me down
Info
to
panel.
MP24.
Sorry.
Can't remember.
Yeah, that is window and H.
Roger.
Say again?
Left window and H.
Oh, left window H. I keep freaking hitting left alt
It's
H.
Frog
Shark
1-2,
1-1.
returning to base. I'm
Cool, right, I've got them on free fire on the back.
Frank 1-1, that was friendly over.
Okay, I'm going to slow down a little bit. 'cause we can
Susie's
speed
flying
ahead
over the
here.
deck, Shark's hit.
Yeah, copy that. I did ask for wait left.
Yeah, you guys are running across it. Just be aware, you've got fast movers moving you right to left on this co-alt as well.
Frank
Moving across the
1-1,
nose.
Rod 286 for 9.
Roger, friendly.
Looks like it. You may want to come down some as well, you're pretty high.
Yeah, yeah. Roger, Shark 1-1, Easy 1-1, we're descending down to 100 feet, and we're also fenced in.
Flares
Picture
and
with flares,
missile
I think.
missile fire off to your left, 9 o'clock.
Frank 1-1, 295 for 8.
Okay guys, I don't want to push it too far, let's stay low, and we're going to land in this town just off our
Oh,
nose.
DCS.
Roger. I'm pushing
Frog
it to the
1-2
deck.
is getting locked up.
Yeah,
Sorry,
same on 100 feet.
Frog 1-2.
100? I was thinking more like 10.
Oh, not at night.
Repeat last 4-1-2.
Got night vision.
I was getting locked up there.
True. Not very good, but...
Copy that.
I've lost vision of the MI8. I'm heading towards that town you guys were heading to. I had the flares of my 10 left myself.
Okay, so I'm going to start slowing down and approaching this town. I'm just going to land on this edge of the town, don't go any further than the edge of the town.
Which edge?
Frog 1-2, make
Eastern
it
edge.
299.
Eastern.
5-5.
Eastern edge, so yeah,
Roger.
our side of it.
Frog 1-2 is a pink of you.
Visual on you coming down here
Copy
in the
that.
sunburn.
Visual.
Hammers off station for a second, guys. Be right back.
Okay.
Uzi 1-2 is landing by the bridge. The road bridge.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah, roger. Easy 1-1 also landing.
Shark 1-1. No, the way around.
I
Easy 1-1.
think
Shark 1.
after this point, we won't be able to achieve the objective.
Okay.
Because they have it fully capped right now. I see 2 MiGs and all the SAMs are active.
Easy
Yeah.
1-1. Shark 1-1.
Cap is
Wait out.
so what do you want to do?
Well, jump down to Mike and just ask them to take the pressure off
Copy that.
and give us a chance to at least take out the SAM and continue the mission.
Alright, copy.
Just see that in a real war. Excuse me, Mr. Russians, can you take the pressure off so we can get some helicopters in?
Yeah.
How cool
Easy
is it?
1-1
There's a
just
train
goes
just
down.
coming across
Oh,
the
yeah.
bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
rocks.
Just about to land next to it.
Just about to land on it.
Frog 1-1,
Shark 1-1 is the one.
To your right, I think. Jackson,
1-1
is that
is
you on the ground?
hit.
Is it?
Force
Or
landing.
are
I
you
think
hovering?
it's up at 9-6.
Just hovering.
Out of 1.
Yeah, I'm
keep
just
out
off to your
4.
right.
2's going to take over a slight lead.
Say again?
1-1 is down. I believe it's leaving up at 9-6. Keep at 1 or keep at 4. Shark 1-2 is taking over as a flight lead. I do not know what killed me.
Roger, we've all gone firm just
You guys
to
near the
the
road
east.
bridge or the railway bridge?
Railway
Yeah,
bridge,
received.
mate.
I don't think you've got any cap cover. Might want to consider
It's a
that
bit of
now.
uneven ground here. It could be a bit of
Yeah, Cap's gone.
a
We're
dangerous
pretty much
touchdown. I'm
sitting
going to
up
try
now.
and find something flatter.
Yeah, I think Cap's going up. Have we still got the players in for Cap, have we?
Negative. Paul's
Negative.
gone.
Right. Well, Adam, do you want to go Cap?
Negative. I've got to go. I
Okay.
planned to take off at 8 and we didn't.
Roger. Right, leave with me. I'll see if I can get someone up in Cap.
Roger. Final.
Be advised, Frog 1 has a positive lock on New Sanford.
Anybody in here want to jump out and do barrages?
I'll stick with this.
Yep, I want to stick with it really.
I do now got this far.
Right, I've got no way to power down. Okay, I'll get Mike to jump over. I'm just going to put my dim lights on so you can see where I am.
Yeah, Roger, I'll put my lights on dim if you want me to.
Yeah, Roger's put dim lights on as well.
Visual.
Okay, all call signs.
I'm in
What's going to
the
happen is I'm
low
going to ask for one of the MiGs to drop down and provide friendly cap so we can continue on mission.
Roger, I'm just going to go low RPM until that's ready to go.
Guys, we
Okay, oh, But's hammer is back on station. Frog Butt, what's your status?
Hammer actual, Frog 1 currently engaging SAM threat, heading
Chip down, one further
328,
orders.
currently 70 clips from target.
3284 clicks. Are you sure?
70 clicks.
Frog 1, please confirm your heading and range again.
Hammer actual frog 1-1. Heading 328. Range 60 clicks from target.
Yeah, looks nice, guys. I might take a screenshot of that.
Copy that.
Hammer
Try to get
actual
a
from
little
110.
closer.
Just be careful,
Go
whoever
ahead.
is.
Just
on
reminding
the
you
train
we're
track
still
pretty
here
much.
and getting rather dizzy.
Yeah, there are trains.
Yeah, I'm
Copy
close,
that.
but
We're
I'm not
still
too
waiting
close.
on Frog Flight to take care of those sea. Otherwise, you'll just get butchered down there.
There's a nice flat bit just to the east of the rail bridge along the river. I've
Frog
managed to get
1,
in there.
we have other flights depending on you. Make sure that that shot counts this time.
Hammer actual frog 1 will go Magnum ×2 to ensure the kill.
Do you want us to shut down the conserve, or?
I think it would be good for fuel, but I would lower your throttle down at least just to remove ground sign.
Yeah,
And try not to park on the
throttle
railway.
down.
Frog 1-2 on finals.
Copy that.
Hammer, this is Uzi 1-1. We've got one person now joining to provide fangs. We'll have a single barrage, and that's going to be Mike. On topic, I recommend we just try and take out the SAM. We don't worry about airfield strike. After that, we let the hogs engage. They can also engage taxiing aircraft. Destroy sufficient armour for us to get the helos in.
Copy that. Hog Flight, this is
Slowing down.
He's spooling down.
300-422. That will put you on the town of Novopolovsk.
Roger that. En route.
One of us has full beacons going. The KA has a full
Yeah,
beacon.
Sakari's.
In fact, let's get him to join our channel.
Frog 1, this is Hammer Actual.
Go ahead for frog 1, Hammer.
Frog 1, I want you to wait until you have a solid lock from the SAM sites you're targeting.
In the Huey, when
Hammer
you're
actual
throttling down,
frog
it's okay
1
to have
will
that warning
go.
light going,
Will
or
proceed
just not
closer
let
to
the
ensure
throttle
kill.
up too far.
Hammer actual frog 1 currently within launch range, proceeding closer on the run-in.
Copy that. Best of luck.
Hammer actual. Can I get radio check?
We read you. What's your call sign?
Temporary call sign Champagne 1.
Champagne 1, right. What ship are you in and what do you have for?
This is Mirage 2000C with...
Right, guys, I think we
to
need to move
radar
forward. We've still got 30 miles to go, which is quite a big
Copy
journey
that.
these.
Say again, sorry, what?
Take
got
off as soon as
30 miles to go.
possible. Make your
Okay.
So
heading
we're going to try and move closer. What we're going to do
310.
is move
So
up to the
Gonna do another
town.
bound.
Yeah, to Georgie Vesk.
Depart ASAP 310 outbound.
George, it's current.
Yeah, so that's going to be heading 320.
Hammer actual frog 1 within 40 clicks of target.
Copy that, Frog 1. Please proceed as you see fit. But
Okay, so power up, we'll take off and we'll fence in once we're en route. So
Frog 1
powering up,
copies all,
going
proceeding
airborne
with
in
the
10.
run.
Frog 1 copy.
1-2 ready to go.
Ready.
Ready to go.
Hammer actual frog 1 Magnum ×2.
Okay, easy 1-1, going wheels up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wheels up.
1-2 wheels up.
2-2 wheels up.
Shark 1-1 to move up.
And we'll stay low.
Roger, you are still lights on though.
Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone's happy. Everyone reports visual with lead and then we'll fence.
Vision.
Hammer,
Frog one,
actual
two.
Frog
Visual.
1, that is a kill. Confirmed.
Copy Frog 1.
Okay, gonna fence.
Do you have any additional hits on your billet pod?
Without crashing.
Hammer, actual Frog 1, that is negative at current
Okay, I'll do it in
heading
a bit.
320. Turning left to see if I can see anything else.
Copy that. Frog 1, new orders. Please anchor on the town of Georgievsk. That's Lima Papa 78. And try to look for additional SAM emissions from the target area.
Copy. Anchor.
Uzi 11 reporting wheels up normal route to Georgievsk and go wheels down there and temporary HLS.
Copy that. All rotator flights, you have permission to proceed to Georgievsk.
It's 11 Roger.
Just be aware one, you are Buster at the moment.
Right.
Hog flight, this is
Name?
number actual.
Go Hog Flight.
You have permission to engage targets as you see fit in the AO.
Whoops, Jax, pull up.
Affirmative, Hog Flight in.
Ah, bloody hell.
I believe that's new.
Please tell me you didn't.
So far.
Yeah. Damn. As I was looking over to switch the bloody lights off.
It looks like you're missing something, and your helicopter's airborne.
Yeah. Right, if you want to continue, I'll catch you up.
Oh. Ups a daisy.
Go ahead, 1-2.
That's painful when that happens.
Champagne 1,
Doesn't
what's
look
your
weird, I
status?
should just swap seats with this bitches.
Champagne 1, taxiing to the
Copy that.
Do you need a pickup down there, Jax?
Seas Albion.
You're in two pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
I
tail's
wish
just
that's
where
it.
I'm flying over now, and his main body's a lovely burning wreck right below me.
We'll start my engines up again now.
29 ML.
Shall we hold at this town just ahead then? Give you a chance to get
No,
up?
no. No. Just continue to Georgievsk.
Negative,
Catch
towards
up.
Mercury pod.
What was your course heading?
Raj, the LL2.
Was it just
320.
following that road, was it?
Yeah, 320. We'll take you to
Frog 1, be
Georgievsk.
advised you're broadcasting to general channel.
Roger.
Negative, stay with air-to-ground mission. Hammer, actual Frog 1, be it.
Frog 1, Hammer actual, as you broke out, please request.
Raj, Hammer, actual.
Frog 1, check your radios, please, you're making it.
Hammer, actual Frog 1, radio check.
Frog 1, you're clear. Go ahead.
Is that Shark with these lights on just
Did anyone
passing
hear
me?
anything, by the way?
Roger,
Because
how
I-
much on the part of his transmission, and then it was almost like he took his finger off the mic.
Yeah, probably. Frog 1, please check your push your talking. Make sure you're pushing it.
Smudge.
Sure.
Yeah, that's me, mate. I've tried to turn the switches off, but they're not working.
Say again, it's pretty drowned out here.
I said, yeah, it's me with the lights on. I've turned the
All
switches off in the cockpit and they're not working. So, don't know what's going on.
It should be your nav lights which are above your head. You should have bright dim then steady off and flash. Check your overhead.
Alright, Uzi Flight, I'm going to land by the river. There's sort of an entrance to Georgievsk. There's two smaller towns. If we head in between those and land by the river, that should be a good spot for us.
Roger, can you drop an identity flare so that we can see? I've lost visual on you.
Dropping red.
Visual on flare.
Could you do that again?
Seen.
Put your Vickers on between the MLs.
Roger, you're high. You need to come down a bit.
Coming down, I'm at 300.
Raj, but you have...
Looks like I'm tailing Charlie anyway, apart from Jack.
Obviously.
Are the lights off now?
I'm just about to go wheels up anyway.
Yes, but it looks like it's still nav lights on.
Okay, I'll have to turn them off later. I'm concentrating.
Yeah, no bother.
I'm at 16 foot.
Yeah, don't look behind you.
Raj,
Turn
I got
lights off.
one tab open. Hammer.
I guess that's the Body Hills off to our left, is it?
Go ahead for
Raj, 0 Sam.
Yeah, I can see those hills. Not familiar with the
still
area
breaking up, but last thing I heard
Yeah,
was
that's about the objective direction.
You'll become very familiar with it soon.
Raj,
Flag
there
kicks
was
off.
0 SAM threats in the AO. Being
Uzi 1-2 starting descent.
Frog 1-1, if your bingo field, you're clear to RTB. Be advised, you're still breaking up.
You guys starting to set
I'm
down.
not sure what's wrong with the comms then. I never used 2 tabs.
Are you using 2 tabs or 2 screens, 2 windows?
2 tabs.
Yeah,
Tab
starting
will
to
not
descend
work,
so much.
so you'll be only able to speak to one.
Copy that.
It's kind of a double road we're following in.
Hog
Frog
this is
one.
Hammer, the advisor. We
Where's
have
that?
triple H threats in the area. Please
Roger, you
try
at
to
FARP
locate
or?
them.
Do
do not.
wheels up at far.
Do not
And to
fly
FARP should be there in 5 minutes.
Roger.
Perfect.
Copy flare for me. see
Our
what
actual
happens.
Champagne 1 request clearance to depart.
He's on your nose. Go out.
Visual due to
Thank you.
landing light.
Copy that Champagne runway and inbound looks clear. We're clear to take
Is
off.
this our LZ?
Copy. Departing 310.
Sorry, Smash, what's that?
Is this our LZ, is it?
I figured it was a good place to pop down. This is Georgievsk, the town that we designated, yeah.
Yeah, Roger. Okay. There seems to be a good gap
Cruising
off
flight.
to our
Hammer
right 1
actual
o'clock,
lobster status over.
just between 2 kind of halves of the town.
Copy that, we'll put it down there.
I'm going to go lights on dim just so there's no conflict.
Yeah, I would guys want to be going to these temporary HLSs so we don't hit each other. Shame they haven't modeled the IR lighting yet on the Huey.
Yeah, Roger, looks like a road or rail bridge there. Looks like a good place to touch down.
Roger.
Hogflight Hammer actual.
Go Hogfly.
Be advised our ground agents are working against SAM threat about 1 mile northeast of the bullseye. That puts them between the town of Anzivsky and Peromeski.
Affirmative. We'll keep an eye out.
So much I'm actually pretty happy with how this is going, because this is exactly like Blue Flag. You just lose your cap straight away.
Well, I
then
don't know if you
helicopters
recall,
sit
but on one of
around
the Blue Flags I managed to watch the whole of Robocop 2 while I was waiting for
I remember.
for cap to sort itself out.
Uzi flight hammer actual. What's your status on it?
Uzi flight, we have 3 call signs going wheels down in the town of Georgievesk, 1 call sign on the route to Arby. We also have Shark call sign co-located with our 3 call signs wheels down in Georgievesk.
Copy that. Shark 1,
Visual
this is
fog.
hammer actual. Shark 1, I want you to relocate to the town of Alexandriskaya.
Copy.
And take a look at the AO and see if you can find those AAA threats.
Okay, 1, 2 down.
Copy that.
I'm going to shut down while waiting for Jax. Fuel states
Shark
about
1, hammer action. Please
50%.
remind me the engagement
Okay.
range on your Vickers.
I'm starting my approach into the fog now.
Uzi 1-2 is down.
2-2 is down, shutting down, saving fuel.
Shark 1,
50%.
hammer actual. Do you read over?
Shark 1 confirmed, received.
What's your engagement range on your Vickers? Over.
8.5 kilometers.
Copy that. Please proceed and move the town of Alex something.
Can you spell it, please?
Shark 1, that's a negative.
Roger.
It may be called Alexandriskaya.
Okay, I'm down cold and dark.
That's at Lima Papa 69 keypad 9.
Roger.
1, just be aware we're down cold and dark, just off next to a rail bridge to the crikey.
Hawkflight, this is Hammer Actual. I want you to call your
Northeast side,
targets and launches, please.
southeast side of town.
Affirmative.
Roger, I think when I'm approaching your
Hog 1
location,
is in from the
I'll
east
get James to put
on
up a flare,
BTR,
even if it's on the ground.
north side of the
Yeah.
I'll
road.
see it.
Roger, roger.
Copy that. Please save some munitions for AAA threats as well, and also please provide
Bloody
battle
useful, these
damage assessment.
smoke markers, sorry.
Affirmative.
Or
Still
the
have plenty of
identification
Marker
flares.
Yeah.
It's
really
nice that
good.
the millimeter has 2 sets as well.
Yeah.
I'm down cold with engines off. I don't know if that would work.
Okay, not to worry. We'll work it out.
I think we can still dump a flare.
With electrics you can, as long as you just turn your main battery on.
But I'd stay mine battery off just so that we've got something to restart.
Problem with the MI8, you also your batteries aren't working when you've got throttle down.
I've got my AHU powered up. APU, sorry.
APU, yeah.
Cool.
Hammer Actual Champagne 1.
What was funny is
Go
now
ahead.
I've shut down, I can actually hear comms.
Hammer Actual Mike
Sure,
12
final spot.
o'clock, 300 bearing bogey, declare.
Champagne 1, contact is friendly A10. Over.
Copy, contacts friendly. Can we get a second one, same bearing, further out?
That's for 300430. That's a friendly Frogfoot returning home after a successful mission.
Yeah, so just for everybody
Copy, range
watching on YouTube,
75 miles,
just
same
landed
bearing.
waiting for Cap to clear out, waiting for the
clear.
Hogs and Frogs to clear Sam's, and then we're going to go in for a hopeful troop drop.
Pickle on
Under
BTR.
fire.
And waiting for
Champagne
Jax.
1, hold 1.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Oh, flight lead.
Champagne
What-
one,
what's
I
the
don't
saying? Do-
have
do as I
any
say, not as I
additional
do, Jack.
contacts at the
Yeah. Okay,
bearing
wheels
of
down.
300.
Your wheel down's at
Copy
fob.
that.
Roger.
Contacts faded for me.
It's
I had
horrible
a
when you get that
bogey out
front
there,
crash.
67 miles, bearing 305 last seen. No altitude.
Can't wait to
Copy
get the
that.
Gazelle though. That's going to make this a lot more fun.
The last contact I had was Bra
Definitely.
3004 150 from
That
you.
can't be far off now.
Nah.
That contact being friendly or
Hostile.
bandit? Hostile on 305, copy.
Yes.
I can hear your
But be
APU
advised,
from
the range
miles
was
away on that
150.
mill 8.
Oh, it's bloody loud, isn't it?
It is.
Wheels at fob.
Copy. I've lost him. I definitely think something out there at around 305, inside of 80 miles now.
I think multi-crew functionality would be a
Copy
big
that.
step
Advise
forward
again
as
when you
well,
have
won't
it
it?
back on scope.
Oh god, yes. Yeah.
Otherwise, do not engage.
Especially with the
engage
Gazelle,
or
you know, a
the friendly
spotter
area.
and a pilot.
Shooter.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
could have had you turn my
Copy
lights
all
off
that,
for concentrating
champagne.
flying.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, you know, if you've got 2 and a mill 8, you can have a flight lead with navigator. Kind of, you know. shown away.
Champagne 1, also be advised, try to conserve your fuel as much as you can.
Okay, wheels up en route.
Yarp. I just had a look, Robocop 2 is on Skygo.
See if you can watch Robocop 3 this time, Smudge.
Yeah, could do. In the hold. Yeah, I've been thinking about streaming our blue flag endeavours when that kicks off again. But
Yeah, I
part of
think
me
so.
thinks, well, what if the enemy cottons onto that?
Yeah.
you
Okay,
touch
yeah.
down in a town and all of a sudden there's a CBU landing on your head and you're just like, well, where did that come from?
Okay, Frog 1-2 taking off from Bestland.
Copy that, Frog 1-2.
Shark 1-1 have visual of AAA from Alexandrikia.
Copy that, you're clear to engage.
Roger.
All flights be advised, Hammer has lost connection for a second. Booting back in.
I mean, we're still 18 nautical miles out, so we're a fair way off the action,
I've
I
not
guess.
looked at the map at all
Yeah,
since I've come
that's a
actually, so-
10-minute flight in the
Shark
Huey.
1, what's your status hour?
Yeah, the only
Shark
problem
one
is
is
this direction of
creeping up.
approach. There's a couple of hills between us and it,
AAA.
but there's a lot of flat
Location.
ground. I don't know if you've thought about if you have a look at LP49 keypad 4 just to the south of Vodi, you'll see on map view, or sorry, altitude view. There is, where it comes off a hill, it's almost like a finger pointing out to the west, kind of northwest, coming to the south of Vodi. That actually provides a hell of a lot of cover for a low altitude approach into the airfield.
So what? Follow the river to the southwest and then get to that finger.
It's one possible approach. I mean, from this side, we can follow the river along, but it is a lot of open space coming in from the east. But if we do stay low enough, we could be masked by some of the buildings in Vodi itself. But again, in LP69 keypad 4 and LP59 keypad 3, there are good hills around there which could mask our approach as well. So there are a few options to get in.
Hammer actual is back on station.
I'd say just go low and just follow the road straight through the body and into the airfield.
Hello,
Alright,
so this
sure.
is Uzi 11. Can you please send a sit rep of the target area?
Uzi 1 Hammer actual. The SAM threats are down, but we still have 2 active AAA threats in the area, in addition to armor and infantry.
Yay!
Hog 1-0, Tower actual.
If the main
Hog 1-0, hold 1. Uzi 1-1, it's safe for you to move towards the town of Sarovi, about, hold 1, 5 miles east of the target. That's Lima Papa 5-9, keep at 7.
So do.
Is 1-1 Roger. We're actually thinking of heading to the south west, and then position ourselves to the south of Oddy in the low ground.
Copy that. Do as you see fit.
Is 1-1 Roger.
The only problem is
Hawk
that
flag, hammer actual.
what's
Go ahead.
the range there? Let's have a look. So
Yeah, have visual on enemy armour in a rough
tell you one thing, though,
vicinity where the AAA was just coming
is
from.
our KA
It's to
still
the
here, sharp with us, right?
north side of the airfield.
No, he's gone forward.
okay, because I was going to say he should be able to
Copy
wreck
that.
most of
You're
everything.
clear to engage, but please spare some
Are you
ammunition
still on
for
this
AAA when they're
channel, are you,
spotted.
Spectre?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Affirmative.
Yeah, I'm here.
I think we're going to be relying on you to get some armour out of the way
Hammer
so we
actual,
can land
Champagne
on.
1.
Yeah, Roger.
Go ahead,
Just,
Champagne 1.
just hovering
Champagne 1,
outside of
requesting
Alex and
vectors to my
something
camp station.
to see if I can identify the
I'm
AAA.
fenced in at 24,000.
Copy that.
Alex and Riskia.
Vector to cap station is 315 for 23. Scan towards 278 from there.
Just considering our options, really. I mean,
315.
I suppose both
23.
approaches could work.
Scanning west.
Scan west. All flights be advised. Hammer actual has crashed again. Logging back in.
Stretch through body.
Yeah,
Champagne 1, I briefly had a contact about 30 miles west of the airfield.
I mean, if anything comes up,
Copy. Did you get a?
we do have some
aspect
cover. I
on that?
mean,
Was it?
if we're heading in
It was
along the
hot.
river,
It was
if anything
eastbound.
comes in, just break south, head for those hills, and try and get some cover.
Yeah. Can I get a
Yeah.
Sorry,
Follow the river. Go low,
probably
follow
to
the river.
that when
Like I
you
say,
get
get attacked. Go south and round the back of that finger and approach from the other
Affirmative.
side. Use that finger, hill finger as a reference
Yeah.
point.
Hammer actual,
Also,
frog
also
one on
just want
final.
to talk about when we actually land on. So we're going to go in fast and very
Copy that,
low.
Rogue One. Good job so far. You can
Because we're
rearm
going to
and
be low
come
as well,
back.
we should be able to
We have
speed down
plenty of
quite
targets
quickly.
free.
Try and
Make
land
best speed.
right dead in the centre of the airfield.
Hammer
Right in the
actual,
runway
frog
or
one,
between the
that is
runway
a
and the pan?
negative.
No,
The
there
general
is a smoke
has
marker that I
already
can activate,
projected.
but it is in the grass in the middle of
Copy
the
that.
runway. So the centre island of grass. We'll land there, get your troops out quickly as possible, take off. If we're approaching from the south, we will then exfil to the north and then head east.
Copy that.
Make sure door gunners are on free fire and open.
Yep, yep.
We've got to make sure our guns are armed in the MI8. What I
Are you
think
guys
we'll
going
then
to
do...
try and lob some flares up as we're landing,
Yeah,
or
that's-
do you think that's a bad idea?
No, I was going to put up an loom on my exfil, because the KA can then see everything.
Okay. Is the KA armed with illumination flares?
No.
Okay. I was just thinking, I mean, is it a good thing or a bad thing illuminating the LZ as we're coming in for a landing? That
I know,
just
be
seems
an
all fucking
sorry,
bad for me.
it'll be exfil.
Actual, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't initiate straight away. But it means I don't have to fly back over to drop
What's
some
your
loom.
altitude for release?
I've seen below 2,000 seems about right.
Okay, so you need to get up quick.
About 1,000 feet would be good.
Roger.
You're just
are
going
we
to go
staying-
straight up.
Well, what I might do is let you guys continue to the north. I might loop round in a climbing
Champagne 1,
turn,
hammer actual.
drop off one bomb, and then follow
Champagne
you guys.
1. Go ahead.
Roger.
Bra
Just
296 for
thinking about
15. Flanking.
way in. I take it out we're going to stay kind
can
of
I
fenced
get
in all the
altitude
way
for
in on the landings and out.
Hold one.
Also going to stay together as well, but we'll get some just before we land on. We'll make sure we've got decent spacing so we all just don't get mown down together.
Yeah,
Champagne 1, the target is at Angels 11.
Just say when we're starting up.
Is there infantry on
Copy.
ground there as well? Sir?
Yeah, there's about
Hawk
30 of
flights,
them.
be advised, we have a
Roger.
bogey in the area.
Just give my gunners something to do.
Yeah, so we're going to drop off about
Check your 6
30
and make
30
sure
infantry ourselves
no one's there.
to battle them.
Well, I got AT because I couldn't see the load
Champagne 1,
standard infantry.
update on
so-
that,
Oh,
on
okay.
that target, please.
But they should still do
Hammer
a decent
1,
job
I've
against
got
anything.
target
that's not-
locked at
Yeah.
my 265.
Some RPGs against troops, you know?
Less than 10
Right, guys,
miles.
what's your position
Request
in
permission to engage.
Georgievesk?
Body
Champagne
spike, body
1.
spike, body spike.
Be
In
advised,
fact,
we have friendlies
I'll,
in the
do is
area.
I'll try and
The
locate you. I'll
bogey
fly
is
overhead.
just
See
You
where,
guys are going to
um,
take off.
target.
where the
Buddy
NDB is
Spike,
1.2
continue
megahertz
to
TP.
Yep.
And okay, draw a line directly west to that. There's a gap
Hog
between
one, break
the town
right.
and of Camel Toe or something, and Georgie Vesk.
Okay.
We're landed next to rail bridge, just
Hog
west
two,
of the
Buddy
rail bridge
Spike.
there.
Hammer actual, break left.
Yeah, so draw a line directly
Hog
west
two,
from
Buddy Spike.
VOR 1.2.
Acknowledge Buddy Spike at 310.
There's a rail bridge. Southern rail bridge going across the river. We're just west of that.
543. Flanking.
Copy merge. What's his altitude?
Angels 11.
I like this. It's like the calm before the storm.
Is it just going to kick off when we get in there?
Oh, there'll be bullets all over the place, yeah.
It'll be like something like fucking We Were Soldiers.
At least two of you, I think, at least two of us will die.
At least two of us will die.
Yeah, I'm happy to accept those odds.
Is that with you shooting us down or us shooting you down?
Can get both
Visual
Buddy Spike,
tracer
Buddy
over
Spike,
target
Buddy
area.
Champagne 1.
I'll have to
It's like
record
it's
this.
out.
00045. Angels 11.
You got to respawn here.
Hammer actual, Frog 1,
No, I'm going to
on the
record
deck.
it on the way in.
Copy that.
on my nose to Claire.
That tracer fire's going to look pretty epic.
Oh, flares, 1 o'clock eye.
01.
Stringing.
Range is
Yeah, visual.
6 miles.
Yeah,
Looks like
That's
that
a
on
friendly.
bogies.
The bogey is at 33545.
Boogies.
335.
Because
33545. 323045 now.
I'm just listening
Copy.
to command that as well on the stream so
Altitude.
everybody can get an idea that we're not
Angels
the only fish in
13.
this pond.
Copy.
Hog 1-1 to Hammer Actual.
Hog 1
They've
1.
lost
Being
the
just approaching the
Hog
town.
1-3 is down, hit by a make.
Ooh.
should we
330
start?
declare 2 miles.
Yeah,
guys,
my
shall we
flares
go-
just go straight underground.
Contact is hostile.
I'm going to go wheels up
Fox
with dim
2.
lights on.
You want us to go wheels up with Dinner on?
Hog
Yeah.
flight.
Go for
Robust Hog.
Champagne Fox 2.
It's Hog 1-2 hit, sorry, not 1-3.
Copy that. Was Hog 1-3 able to eject?
So we're gonna
Affirmative.
just be aware there is more flares and
Copy
stuff
that.
overhead. Looks like there's more action going on.
Okay, I'm hoping because we're
No
low,
splashes,
the
engaging
MiG won't see us.
1.6
He's got a very
miles.
upper point in radar.
He does.
Copy that.
Unless he's flying low, he rams into us.
Yeah.
Holy shit! There is something properly streaming
Champagne 1 Fox 2.
flares
260.
off to the west there.
Yep,
And
eyes on
Champagne 1
that.
Fox 2 again 250.
It's Santa Claus.
I think we've got a Mirage
Champagne 1
engaged.
splash
MiG.
at 250 co out.
Makes down.
Good, we got a splash. Well done.
Yeah, I've just
Champagne
seen that
1,
erupt
well
actually.
done.
It's on
I was briefly
night
away
vision.
from comms.
It's breaking up
Good
and falling
kill.
out the sky.
That is scary. No IFF. I have to declare everything in a furball.
So we spooling.
Yeah, guys,
Okay, serious, yeah.
spool up and start your takeoff roll. I'll be able to see you when you take off. I am probably 1 mile away.
Hammer 1, Champagne 1, Vectors to home plate for rearm.
Sharp 1-1. AAA fire is coming from body.
I'm running in the lights
Negative
off.
on Alexandria Sakya.
Copy that. Champagne 1.
Turning rotors.
127475.
Okay, I'm visual
80
with 1.
Champagne 1, 127 for
Passing you overhead.
85. Thank you, Champagne.
Someone with the lights on? Yeah, I can see you all. I'm just in your overhead
Shark
now.
1, please repeat last.
Sharp 1-1. AAA is coming from body. Negative on any AAA at Alexandria, whatever you call it.
Should be able to hear me.
Roger,
Copy
more
that. What's your
flares,
current
more
location?
flares off to the west. God, I'm loving them, aren't they, tonight?
Hmm.
Uzi flight, you have permission to go on with your mission and go closer to the AO. We're
Uzi f-
expecting
Yeah, easy
the
flight,
triple
Roger.
threat to go
So
down
what's that?
soon.
We're cleared into the air.
Yeah, we are. So, if you guys can see me.
Looking.
Okay, I'm behind you, so behind the other side of the bridge.
Oh, I'm still
I'm gonna-
spooling up.
We'll put flare up so you can see where I am.
I'll
Green.
look external. I'll cheat. Oh, there's a train just going past.
Oh, see that tracer fire?
Negative, where was it?
To be 1 o'clock.
I think is that you just coming overhead, heading west.
Yep.
Roger, I'm going to lift.
Shark 1-1, tracer fire from body again, heading to the east.
Looks like there's still something heavy down there.
Copy that.
Yeah, we're going to go southwest down this river,
Please
and
flash
like
your-
we mentioned,
those
approach from the
bastards.
south.
Roger, 1-2 is airborne.
Two lifting.
You're pretty high there, Jax.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it down.
Where are you scared of the ground now?
Yeah, I don't like to be within 500 feet of it. Okay guys, so that river was just on your left hand side, that's going to be our initial route. Right, so I'll put up a, let's go for a red flare this time so you can locate me.
1-2 visual.
I've also got dim lights on.
No, I'm blind on you.
I think we're off to your east. Yeah, east. Yeah, we're directly to your east. About, say, a mile. See both of you.
I'll slow it down.
Camera actual Champagne 1.
Current heading is about
ahead,
210, following the
Can I get an
river
ILS
off
and,
to the south.
Landing runway
Copy that.
for home plate.
Copy, hold 1.
Still visual switch?
Yep, right behind you, bud.
Cool.
Watch those pylons.
Yep.
I'm just going to call out all obstructions for you now, Jax. Just make sure.
Champagne 1, hammer actual. ILS is 110.50.
Someone's just commented on my stream. Your audio is choppy. For now.
28.
Champagne 1, ILS 110, stop 50, runway 28 for landing. I am 46 miles away.
Copy that. Good luck.
Notify chicks cabs off station.
You guys visual, we're still off to your left, 9 o'clock, about 3-4 miles now.
Copy.
We're on the other side of the town.
Flares going up.
Yeah, some flares over body would be great.
Flaring.
Shouldn't be able to miss that. Got on the front.
Yeah, absolutely, we can see that. Thank you.
Do you have any flares left after that? That's so cool.
Copy it, guys.
That's my 521 program.
That's your 521 going off.
I'm a
5
little
sound
bit,
phase, 2 at a time, 1 second between.
I'm a little bit further back than you guys.
Shall we hold for them to catch up, buddy? Because they're a long way away.
Yeah, I'm doing 140 kilometers an hour, so at half speed. So I should be able to catch up with this.
I was wondering why I was able to keep up with you.
Hog 1-2 checking in, ready to take targets close to body. Over.
I'm off to about your 8 o'clock at this point. Catching
Copy
up
that.
quickly.
Hog 1-2. Try to find that AAA.
Okay. Can't see that looking.
Copy, is
I'm
it
on
close to the
yours.
airfield?
5 o'clock.
Right there, back to our right
About
5 o'clock.
1 mile northeast.
Guys, let me know when I
Town,
can speed back up.
Anzivsky
I'll go
and
up to 200 kilometers an hour.
Pervatsky.
Roger, about a mile. About half. Should be good.
So come right slightly.
Copy, see.
I'm the fence back in.
Yeah, roger, that's all fence. I didn't crash. Come right a bit more as well to heading about 250. You see guys, we've got the high ground now on our 2 o'clock. We're going to handrail that.
Roger.
Hammer actual Champagne 1. Ping up vectors to the start of the ILS fighter path.
Champagne 1 Hammer actual. I'm sorry, we don't have ILS data. Well,
Copy that. Champagne 1.
I suggest you contact the ATC and get the vectors from there.
Bah.
Kidded?
Uzi 1 requesting sit rep on target area.
Uzi 1 Hammer actual. We still believe there are triple threats in the area. We had 2 hogs and a shark trying to walk in and destroy them. But we can move close, as close as 7 miles to the AO.
It's 7 miles, roger. Guys, just speed it up a little bit.
A little bit, he says. A little bit. And me frickin' teeth are getting bloody rattled out.
I can't see shit.
Turn your night vision on.
Yeah, it's on.
Just be aware I'm directly off your right hand side.
Alright, mate.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't turn right.
And I'm between you and smudging yourself. More tracer fire, 1 o'clock.
Visual with that.
Negative,
That's Vody,
Ah, yeah,
I think
seen,
that's probably the AAA going up.
Yeah, that's Vodi's direction, buddy. That's all nasty over there.
Okay.
Hammer actual from Hog 10.
Go ahead, Hog 10.
Have eyes on AAA.
Copy that, that's good news. Take that.
There's some traffic Champagne.
Now would be a great time for
1,
some music.
in the pattern overhead break.
Are we there yet?
Roger Hammer will terminate with extreme vectors.
We're not far away.
Champagne 1, Beslan, to runway and inbound looks clear. We're clear to land.
It's 1 Champagne 1. Now downwind.
Copy, we have eyes.
Left slightly.
Hog 1-2 Hammer.
They have
actual.
taken care of all of
Location
the
at
good
AAA
SAM
threat
stuff,
cover.
haven't we?
Sam is down.
AAA threat,
if it
I can
wasn't
give you
the A10s would be
lat
down.
long.
Yeah.
Just the information. Direction to the AO itself.
Roger, it's to the
So I was just thinking we're coming out of all of our cover
side
now.
of the airfield.
Yeah. Didn't make it, you've got all this high ground. As long
It's
as you stay
definitely the one
low.
you've been directing me to look for.
Copy that. Proceed.
So
That's
we're
fine.
flying the helicopters on night vision.
I've got the sort of vicinity of that.
Yeah, I can see,
There we go, I can see it.
1-3 and 1-4 off my left hand side, that's quite cool.
Hammer actual Frog 1-2, confirm.
Yeah, we'll change course. I'll just go 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Easier than ones and twos.
Well, seem to be a whole flight now, so.
Yeah, well, I thought we might ask you to split at some point. Just made it easier if we did.
Champagne 1 short final space and time.
Shark 1, please, beat last.
It sounds like we don't have a cap up at the moment, so we must be careful.
What's the
Confirm their
Frog
fenced
1, 2.
in.
Frog 1, 2.
Frog 1, 2, that's a negative. The targets are between the town of Anzievsky and Perumeski. That's about a mile northeast of AO.
Copy, just north of
Clear to engage anything, whatever we've got right now. One of the AAA targets are taken down. Only one active, that's northeast. Lose your flight.
Left slightly.
This is Hammer Actual. I suggest you use a southern approach. The southern AAA threat has been eliminated.
Easy 1-1, Roger. We are currently approaching to the south, to then ingress from south and exgress to north.
Copy that, we have eyes on this group.
And Hammer, actual reason 1, can you confirm the state of armour at the target location?
Uzi 1, Hammer Actual, we believe there's still armor presence in the AO.
I've lost sight with flight lead. Can you pop out a flare, please?
Roger, I might go for a white one.
He's just where the fields are changing colour to our 12 o'clock.
And you are to minus Muddy's 3 o'clock, you're 3 o'clock. Low.
Shark 1, Hammer Actual over.
The pass between those level.
Shark 1, I suggest you move closer to AO and start picking up armored targets.
Roger that.
Jack, I'm starting to lose visual on you now as well, but you're moving quite far ahead.
You can get as close as
less than 120
7
knots.
miles
I'll slow down.
east of center of runway.
Maybe it's my efficient flying.
Roger.
In the racing line.
The town of Airfield.
Oh wait,
Airfield, keep back them.
Slowing down.
Sorry, I think I spotted you.
Lima 459, keep at 7.
Yeah,
Copy
it's,
that.
yeah, with you. On your half guard.
Okay guys, we've got town up ahead. I'm bringing the wheels down here so we can reorganize ourselves before the insertion.
Yeah, Roger, I'm visual with the airfield. There is tracer coming off from the east side of the runway.
Oh yeah, visual. Roger, we're going to hide behind this hill.
Airfield.
Yeah, we'd be brown bread now if there was any sand there.
Oh yeah, we might, absolutely.
But just where that big hill is toward 1 o'clock, on the other side of that's the finger. If you're low enough and controlled, you can approach really quite close to the airfield without taking anything.
Okay.
Whoa, loads and loads of tracer going up from the centre.
Yeah.
That looks almost like Shilker or Jetbird.
What we're going to do is go wheels down at this town at right 12 o'clock, which is just in front of the hill to the right.
Yeah, it's like bloody Baghdad, man. If we went in there, that thing would chew us up.
Yeah. There's no point getting any closer until they've knocked a bit more out. What's the days of blue flag in 2 hours insertion?
Shark 1-2, I can see AAA coming up from the just north of the airfield runway, going west towards something in there.
You guys, I'm going to start
Copy
down
that,
for my
Shark 1.
approach.
Do you have eyes on the AAA itself?
Negative, not. No, I just saw it in my on the left side of my cockpit.
Copy that. Orient towards there and
Once
when you take it out.
you are in dead ground to the airfield, also go dim lights.
Make best speed.
We can land on the other side of this burn.
We're going to land just in front of me, where you see where I'm landing now. There is a small town.
Roger. Roger. There is more cover to the other side of this hill, but it should be okay.
Well, let me try and land first. I'll see what this looks like.
All clear.
Very slopey.
Hog point,
Yeah.
go.
I'm going to try and
What's
land
your
on
status
the
on?
road between these two little towns.
Suggest we orbit.
Wait, what?
those.
I'm going to do a left hand. I'm going to go lights on. I'm going to start a left hand order until Jackson's found a pattern hole. Just watch out for the power lines to the west.
Be advised.
I'm directly
Tank
behind you
is
too.
Angels 10. We're flying too low from the AO.
Hogflight has a combined weapon load of 2 CBU 97s and 2 AGM 65Ds between us.
Copy that, Hogflight. Focus on the airfield itself and try to take out as many targets as possible, focusing on armored threats.
Someone's asked on blue flag. Asked on stream if this is blue flag. No, but it's pretty damn close to what blue flag's going to be like.
I've missed every day for several weeks.
I can't wait for blue flag.
Yeah. Is that you down, is it, Jack?
No, just about to go wheels down. It looks alright where I'm at the moment. It's flat enough, but I'll let you know in a second.
Roger, I'll come in for your lights.
Okay.
This is Hammer, off station for a second.
Yeah, I just wouldn't keep it on the road just in case any safe traffic
No, I'm
comes
not going
along.
to. Days landing on roads are over.
Yeah.
Seems alright.
Mind you, if these lazy ass troops would fucking get out, they could walk from here.
Yeah, you're right, they could. Okay,
Just
guys,
tab it.
if I'm start making an approach, you'll see my lights.
Yeah, looks like a good spot.
Might not look like it, but it's actually in a bowl, so don't descend until you're quite close.
Yeah, Roger, I can see the relief as I'm coming down.
And throttling down, not going engines off, just throttling down. Good guys, well done.
Throttling down. Go lights off as well, just in case.
Yeah, I'll go lights off once everyone's down, so you can see the HLS. Want to move forward a bit, James, it's a bit flatter. Around there. Okay, then lights off. Close to Fendi,
Shark
aren't they?
1-2. Hammer Shark 1-2.
Go ahead, Shark 1-2.
Do we have an air threat in the area? Because I just had tracers passing me.
Shark 1-2.
I'm getting hit here.
Shot 1-2, go
Scope
ahead.
is clear.
Looks like they've actually
Do
destroyed
you have
quite
eyes
a
on
bit
the
of armour.
AAA for 1-2? Be careful. B may have still entrance in the area.
It's a hell of a sight, I tell you.
Yeah, because you don't have two views in right now, you can have a look at body. Destroyed
Our
quite a bit.
actual Champagne 1 is fenced in at 9,000 is 305 for station.
You can see our hit
This is
list.
definitely
Green patch in front of the
on my
largest
tail.
tower.
Copy that for 1-2.
No destroyed turrets.
Champagne 1.
Say again, Jax, it's pretty loud on
Sorry,
Make
that'll just be a
speed.
second. My baby's starting to cry.
Champagne 1,
Alright.
301 for 62. Not burning. What's your altitude? What altitude's friendlies at?
Champagne 1, the friendlies at Angel 6.5.
Copy 6.5.
No joy on the enemy just yet.
It's funny how I can actually see the external lights and colour of the external lights on other people's helicopters.
I just get this on my air-to-air ground weapon here.
Anyone want a cup of tea?
Repeat last
So for 1-2, just this on all my ground-to-air weaponry, and I'm trying to see if I can shake him.
Copy that.
I don't think we've got time for that.
Everyone's still alive?
Say again, Jax?
Just make sure everyone's still alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, still here.
I think it's much last time I parked up next to you in a helicopter, you walked and took my tail off.
Yeah, and I'm now surrounded, one in front and one right, one left. Maybe I
It's
shouldn't
pretty
park so
cool.
close.
If I look at the two helicopters, I can see that Smudge, you've got green lighting on. The cabin
Hammer
lighting.
actual Champagne 1.
I've got the white
Cut-
cabin
cut
lights
on
on,
that bogey.
the guy to my right's got green on, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I think you were on the right. Yeah.
Champagne
Yeah, I'm in the
1,
middle.
Scope is still clear.
Can I get vectors to the
One thing, they're bloody bright, those floodlights.
friend?
Yeah, they are.
Vector to friendly is 295 or 288.
295.
So I'll just stay at
Brilliant.
8
Not on scope. Champagne 1.
Copy that. He's at Angels 1.5. That may be why.
I'm at 60 meters.
I'm about halfway through the field now.
Shark 1, be advised, you are almost in the threat zone of the AAA. It's just you break wide and go east.
Roger.
I've got about 400 litres left, Jax, just so you're aware.
Champagne 1, can I get another snap to a friendly?
Okay, mate, that should be enough.
Yeah, more than
Champagne 1,
enough.
hold 1.
I'm at 7.
Is that your total as
Now
well, is it?
friendly is
Yep.
286 or
So
27.
James, you switched it to total.
26.
No.
27.
Yes, that's just reading one tank,
Champagne
that's your service tank. So switch
Just a
the,
question, by the way.
in the
is
navigator's
Mirage
panel,
using
bottom
miles
left instrument, turn that
We're
minus
native
total.
standard.
Yeah, copy that. I've
Okay.
got
Probably 1200.
about-
Grand.
No, about 1,000 total.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's certainly enough to complete mission.
You're going to die apparently when you get to
Actual
the airfield anyway.
Champagne 1. Have I got any large
Yeah,
elevations
quite
in
likely.
between me and that distance. I'm
Two of
concerned
you
low
will
flying
die.
at dark. I know there's some.
Yeah. What? While you're
bumps.
flying overhead, laughing your ass off,
Dropping my loom as you lot drop on.
Hold one.
dropping your loom. Here they are. Looks like they bagged a shilker.
Good, hopefully we get the call in.
Hammer actual from Hog 10, AAA threat neutralised.
Do you know what Neil's done well? He's got 12 kills.
Hog 10,
Rankles.
good job.
Our actual Uzi 11 Uzi call sign is currently located approximately 3 miles to the southeast in dead ground. We're ready to insert on call.
Copy that.
How
Let
would?
the strike packages take out a few more of those armors and we'll go right in. Champagne
Uzi
1,
11, roger.
I have threat back on scope. It's
So,
at
do you often ask for
305
permission to
83
insert the
at
Ajax?
Angels 11.
It's only polite.
305. Angels 11.
Ooh, someone's
23
stringing
miles.
flares up
Nothing in scope.
to the east, west.
Frog
Yeah.
1
Yeah.
2 is
Which way?
returning back to base.
North.
Copy Frog 1. All flights, please call your shots and targets and PDA over.
Hammer, this is Hog 10, I am going in.
Champagne, Bra 300414. Angel
Copy
16.
30. Copy that.
Okay guys, we might
we
as
got an
well
aspect.
Flanking.
let's talk about what we can do. So if everyone goes to the
Flanking
F10
from right to
map,
left.
Copy.
if you zoom in,
I'll take
so
vectors for
Vodie's
his
in the centre
tail.
and your,
I've still not got any radar hits.
your the map is just at the bottom of the screen.
Hog 10, it's Hammer actual.
Nigel's still
I'm just
look
being
at.
taken out by a MiG. I'm gliding in.
Okay, so Vodie's at the top.
Copy that. Make best speed to
So Vodie's
east
in the centre.
and we'll arrange a Caesar for you.
Okay, so what we're going to do, you can
Perfect.
see the saddle just in front of us.
Yep.
So the two hills, we're going to go in between those. And we're going to go until just before we intersect the road.
Not
we're then
follow
going
me,
to
mate.
turn northeast. And we'll aim to land on. Can you see there's like 4 bits in the middle?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, my plan is we're going to go to the left of the apron. Then do a sharp turn right.
Hammer actual
and
Champagne 1
basically
bogey.
land in the second from the right.
Champagne
which is,
1,
the HLS.
3,
Okay, so come in left of
80410.
apron. Sharp right,
Cold.
land in gap.
Roger, drop your guys off
You mean
and
280?
then continue
Sorry,
heading
2,
southeast
7,
and then
5,
just
4,
before
9,
you
Cold
hit the town,
and Angels 5.
turn right, follow the null round. We're going to RV
Copy.
back at where we are now.
Oh,
Makes
Anzac.
sense.
Anzac's not in this channel. He's on. Is he still on K? Is he or?
No, Anzac is still SU-25.
Ah, he's 25. Cool.
Spectre is K.
Shark 1, Hammer actual.
Okay, so to cover that, we'll go between the two tits.
Yep.
Up. As we intersect the road, we'll turn right. We'll then head to the left of the
Shark
apron.
1, 2, Hammer actual.
Sharp turn to the right, land on the second from the right.
Whole comms,
And then carry
Champagne
on,
1,
lift off, go straight
bogey
ahead, turn right at the end of the airfield,
8.4
and then continue
miles
around this hill.
declare.
Come back
Land
round
back
that
here.
Yep.
Got that.
Roger. Sounds good.
And then
Champagne
we'll wait
1,
for the call in, and we'll do exactly the
Contact is
same to pick
hostile,
them up.
but you have
right,
a
okay, we're actually
friendly
gonna pick 'em up
beyond
again.
that at
Drop them off and pick them
12
up. Yeah.
miles.
It's like a bloody taxi service.
Contact is at
I hope they're paying.
Bra 2755.
We'll also lay stock on the HLS.
Copy.
Lost Do we have any KA
Champagne
escort
Fox 2
at the
again.
moment, do we?
You have any what, sorry?
Are there any KAs in the area?
Champagne off.
I am
Nice.
smoke.
Yeah, but I've got a thing so I can put smoke on the HLS through my radio menu.
Kilpwit says otherwise.
Copy that, Champagne. What's your fuel state?
Interesting. How many
My
tanks
fuel
are alive?
is
on the airfield?
2,200.
Well, you think the
Say
Hogs
again?
having infrared they kind of have a pretty good idea.
Copy that. Who's your flight? Hammer actual.
There's a flight send.
What assets do you have on board?
We have, we're 4 ship, 2 Hueys, 2 MI8s. Later on board we have 3 infantry units and 1 anti-tank unit. Wrong channel. We are 4 ship, 2 Hueys, 2 MI8s loaded with 3 infantry units and 1 anti-tank unit.
Copy that. Get ready to drop those troops.
Okay guys, power up.
Shark 1-2.
Get ready to take off.
Powering
Don't
up.
take off yet, I'll give you the word.
Shark 1-2 is just east of the runway.
Gonna go lights off
waiting
all of this.
for the helos to drop troops.
Powered up.
Hammer UC-11 requesting Shark escort into the HLS.
Anybody notice my plan?
Uzi 1, please speak fast.
What's that?
UC-11 requesting a escort from Shark call sign into the HLS.
I'm just going to highlight Jack so he takes all the fire.
Helicopter landing zone, LZ.
Okay.
Well, if I keep it on him, then he'll take all the fire. You know what I mean?
Shark 1-2. This is Hammer
Shark
actual.
1-2. Shark
We
1-2.
have Uzi flight on station at between town of Olerski and Zmenka. That's about 3.5 miles southwest for you. I want you to go ahead and escort them to the air. I'll see.
Shark 1-2, copy.
Also, Hammer UC-11.
Go ahead.
We're also loaded with loom bombs, so I can drop 1 loom so the Shark call sign can stay on the target and destroy any further targets and supporting infantry.
Copy that. Do you want Shark 1 on station protecting you or escorting you to the AO?
Negative, nothing to escort is information just ahead of us.
Copy that. Shark 1-2, please proceed to the 3.5 miles for 212.
So what's our takeoff? You, Jax, then the other
I'm
Bill,
anxious
me,
to
and then and Charlie and Huey.
Yeah, Roger, I'd like to put 2 at first because they can take
5.
So it'll be me followed by James, then you two.
33 miles
Formation
on
a
my
little bit
nose.
loose, but not too loose.
Alright.
So I'd say probably 4 aircraft.
Champion 1 Hammer actual, contact is friendly, ATAM joining on. Copy.
Shark 1-1.
Guys, excessive use
Go
of
ahead.
flares is good.
Shark 1-1.
Well, I've only got
main gearbox
15
failure.
remaining.
Okay, I've got 180, so I'll put it up for all of us.
I used 15 on that fob landing.
Copy that, Shark 1-1.
What's the default kick?
Right guys, I'm going to call that a night. I've had a fantastic night.
Oh,
I'm in
I
pain.
don't know.
I've got it bound to HOTAS, but there's a release button to your
If you've got
left
any
hand
debrief
side.
points, if you can put
Yeah,
it in
I've got
one of
that.
the chats, just so we can collate it for next time.
Say again, bud?
I've been going to how long roughly you're going to be up for still?
I've got that one.
No, just in terms of just put it into one of the chat on
No, I'm just
Slack.
wondering where we're to stay.
Ready to go.
I think we probably have 25 minutes to half an hour left in this.
Okay.
Uzi flight,
But I'm going to call it a night.
Hammer actual.
So again, was that for easy?
Uzi flight, we lost Shark 1 escort and you alone probably want to proceed over.
Roger, we are going wheels up now to the south of the HLS. We're going to approach from the south, egress out to the east, return to our current location, and then await for you to give us permission to go collect the troops and then RTV.
Copy that.
Well,
Okay guys, go wheels up in 5, 4,
Hammer
3,
actual, calling call
2,
sign naked.
1. Go wheels up.
and as the old prayer goes, oh
naked
Lord,
is
please don't let
not
me fuck up
engulfed.
now.
Yeah, everybody goes south until we get back there.
Could you tell him to move down here? He's the only strike I see right
Oh yeah, it's actually quite a climb up this hill, I struggled there.
Just keep it low to your right. Just handrail it to the right.
Negative, you've
Yeah.
got Ruski, who's also a strike asset.
now. Copy that.
Ruski is in channel, so Ruski is probably better off stepping up and becoming Hog 1-0.
Copy. Hog 1-0. Turn our TGPs towards the AO and try to eliminate the armor threats. We do believe there are some APCs in the area.
Well, guys, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah.
See you in the next life.
Good game.
Have you got your dog gunners switched on, by the way?
Oh yeah, we should have some.
Shark 1-2. You radar.
If shit goes ballistic, I'm just going to break off left and I'm going to head directly south.
On the armour effects with reference to the ball.
Yeah, I'll just meet you behind these hills.
Okay, guys, marking the HLS now.
Roger, blue smoke.
Hold 1.
You guys have managed to get away from us a little bit here. I'm picking it up.
Okay, slow down. Okay, visual tracer. Going lower.
Hog 1, they were last seen about 0.3 miles.
Generally, you get nervous now.
Bullseye.
Nah, don't
Just-
do it.
Couldn't that.
I'm just going to follow this telegraph
Yeah.
wire all the way to the ground.
Copy that.
Champagne 1, hammer actual. Please proceed.
You still visual on me, 148?
110 for 50
Copy
miles.
that, still
Make a
visual.
cap.
Still following the telegraph pole.
Guys, just before you get to the airfield, get your radio men ready for dropping troops.
110 for 50.
Save time on the ground.
Was been ready for the last 5 minutes.
Good.
Yeah, got it set.
Set. Oh, this is exciting.
Starting to get a shake on. Well, that could just be because I'm doing freaking 120 knots. Jesus, you guys are dots in the distance now, by the way.
Yeah, we're hauling ass.
Slow down and turn it right at the road.
Well, I mean, if you guys go in as first pair, we'll
Yep.
we'll come in and laugh at you. Oh, look at those smoking holes on the ground!
Screaming like girls.
We need to start slowing down a bit anyway, because if not, we'll never land. I'm going to do rolling landing around the way, James.
Yeah, roger, roger.
Okay.
Keep an eye out for tracer on me.
Losing flight hammer action. Be advised you still have some APCs in the area.
Starting right turn now.
Troops get ready to support them.
Copy that.
Machine gun
Roger.
fire.
Hog 1 in from the southeast
right,
on the 95 Bears Saturn pan.
Ooh, I've gone a bit far left. Sorry, a bit far right, turn left.
There's an NI on the armour
Turn
to the
left.
southeast.
Yeah, put some flares up.
Copy that, Hog 1.
Visual.
Observe to engage.
Okay, slowing down to 150.
Roger, starting to pull pitch.
I'm going to loom it, by the way, just for you guys.
You gonna what? Say that again, Jax.
I'm going to drop in a loom bomb. You look like a Christmas tree. Approaching HLS now is your...
Roger, left hand of
Okay,
pan.
let's just keep putting flares up.
Copy that.
flares.
Cruiser 1-1.
Roger, I'll let you guys take the the fire with the flares. I'll save mine for the way out.
Okay, slow down.
Tracer at you from the left, left. Heavy tracer from you from the left.
Roger, visual turning. Bugger me.
Jink it.
It could be a tank, so don't stay wheels down long.
Okay, starting approaching to HLS.
There's other tracer as well coming from.
Visual smoke.
near
I'm just going to drop mine here.
Tracer from the right, tracer from the right. It's coming from the pan, he's hitting you.
Going wheels up.
Roger, I'm aiming for the smoke.
Bloody hell. That's out enough. Going to put my loom bomb up.
Head of smoke.
Troops out, lifted. Oh, you go, you AT troops, you beautiful fuckers. That's it, give it to them.
Oh yeah, they're smashing it as well.
Get some! Get some!
Look at it go!
They fucking
I'm
right
not bad of it, that's fucking me up.
Uzi flight. This is Hammer Actual. That was a good grab.
I've taken too
Transferring
much
command
damage,
to
I'm actually stuck on the
infantry
air.
on the ground.
Easy flight second.
Uzi flight Hammer Actual. We are starting to move the infantry. That was a good drop. If you can, please drop the elimination bombs and support the infantry.
Yeah, roger. Okay, guys, you continue. I'm going to go around and drop a loop.
Copy that.
Do you want me to make another pass with the dog and see if the strafe anything? Or just come off?
Hammer Actual,
no,
Champagne
just
1.
come off.
I'm vigilant tracer fire. Have you got any targets for gun runs, or is that too much for me?
Watch this from the
Champagne
loop.
1, repeat last order.
Is this your flame gun?
Any help with
Yeah, we're in a second, yeah.
I've
There's
got,
shitloads of fire going down. Oh, guys.
That's a negative, Champagne 1. Please control fuel
My
just
issue is actually damaged, I can't take off.
will be in
Like
the
a
area.
Christmas tree, so they're going to shoot up a bit more.
I'm going to put my lights on, you can come in off there.
Yeah, roger. Thank you.
Splendid ammo.
Lights on.
Oh, bloody I'm blind.
That's better.
There we go.
God, a freaking Lumi bomb.
Illumination has been deployed.
It's out the whole airfield.
Thank you, Z. Infantry are engaging the threats on the airfield right now.
I'm not sure if that's...
Let them know that the tracers are friendly.
Well, that's what we should have had with the KA-50 smudge.
Sure you don't want a gun run in the apron?
Champagne 1, you're clear to engage where targets you see fit.
Okay, guys, the
But I
next
was
challenge is going to be
expecting to be able to
picking up
cap
troops. We need to be able to
those
identify your troops and pick them up.
Cover
Just
that.
pick up any
Can
light troops.
we report
Land
that
close
the
and pick
apron
them
is
up.
clear of friendlies?
I'm going back to the
Champagne
hold
1,
area to
the
land.
apron is clear of friendlies
Okay.
for the next 5 minutes.
Cover that. In from the east.
I'm just going to stay loitering in case like another loom up.
It looks all pretty clear down here. I've got a couple of MiG-21s taking off.
Yeah, there's a MiG just gone.
Drop a loom at the other end of the airfield this time.
My blokes have pretty much destroyed everything on the airfield.
Nice one. That loom is so cool.
So what's the status on Uzi flight?
I'm stuck, I'm damaged on the airfield. I've got anti-collision lights going and formation lights flashing, so I'm visible.
Roger, so your code 4.
I'm basically fucked. There's still a few more troops alive as well by the smashed up bear bombs. There's still a few troops left. They are not dead.
This 1-1 is going to play second loop, this time at the western end of the runway.
Copy that, Uzi. Be advised you have one flight down. They will need Caesar with the infantry.
Champagne 1, in from the east. Confirmed.
Be aware at the eastern end of the airfield with threshold and altitude 3000. That's forever as well.
That's the best loom I've ever seen.
It's good, isn't it? You also carry it on the SU-25. SU-25
Champagne
anyway.
1.
I've just got a nice view of the
Champagne
mirage
will be
coming
advised.
destroying the second bomber.
Nice.
Copy that. Nice roll. Off.
Trims a bit off.
this
Right, yeah.
why I hate the combined arms.
I'm using you as my target, Foxy, for this
They're just
artillery drop.
Yeah, I've lit the airfield up like a Christmas tree.
Okay, that's my leading away.
Your Lumi flare's like completely glitched out the mountain.
There's still troops alive between the buildings behind the burnt out bombers.
Body at the moment.
Okay.
If there's anything you
I
need
think the idea, we
before
don't
then,
need to
just
kill
shout.
everyone. I think it's just a case of we
Copy
get
that,
a couple of minutes to do their
Hog
job
One.
and then we'll extract them. Don't need to kill everyone.
Southeast side of the apron
We've
is
proven that
still
even with enemy
clear
there,
to
we can still
engage.
land on
So
and get
if you
troops
see
in.
anything over
Which
there,
is the point.
I've landed at the holding point.
at the center
Roger,
and
return to the holding point
west
now. I'm
side
out of the
is
loop.
occupied by friendlies.
Right, I'm probably out of here to bed.
Alright, mate, well, thanks. It was
copy
good
that.
fun tonight.
I don't know,
Yeah,
quite
cheers,
enjoyable
guys.
to be fair, that was really good fun.
I'm trying to move
I
these,
hope you
but
agree
it
that
gives me
helicopters
this
are better
error
than
of
fighters.
can't find the entire path. Have you encountered this
We'll get that far.
Yeah, I do enjoy moving fast. I don't mind
Only if they're trying to move on
fast.
road, you might want to set them to off-road.
Okay.
Okay, visual with you at Rally Point. Sorry, RV. I'll be approaching from the east.
Have a good night,
Light
guys.
up with an LZ for you.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Good night.
See you, dude.
Hammer Uzi 1-1, we have 2 aircraft collected at the RV, 1 inbound. 1 aircraft down, but we are ready to recover 3 infantry units on call.
Copy that. Please hold station and support machine gun fire.
Roger. Okay guys, do you want to take off? We're going to go into the into the overhead and start using our guns.
Start using.
Our guns. You can use door gunners, we can use our pods.
Roger, roger. I'll do fast racetracks, load up and down the length of the runway, see if the side can get some.
Yep.
Hog flights in from the east.
It's good to see you guys both made it to the RV.
BMP2. BRDM, sorry.
Copy that. Hog flight.
I know I should have brought some rockets.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to have to do this. I thought we would have dropped them off and then we'd have the KA still in station to smash everyone up.
I'm
But
having trouble moving
make
these
nice
guys.
contact. Fact,
They're like
Adam,
that.
can you climb
Some of them
to
just don't
altitude 1,000
can't
meters and drop a loom in the centre of the airfield?
Okay, I'm going to make the same approach as last time, James.
Yes,
I'm,
okay.
I'm skids up.
Roger. Just the south of the airfield.
Still gives me that same where I can't find the entire path.
Following you in so much.
What's your
Are you airborne again, eh?
what's their settings?
I'm just taking off now.
Oh, roger, roger. I thought you got smashed.
Settings like
No, no.
rule of
Yeah,
engagement.
like line abreast,
Oh.
engagement, yeah.
They're basically column and rule of engagement is fire and state is auto.
State green.
Copy.
Jax,
Oh,
can
yes.
you just pass the flight stat? There will be friendly choppers over
thank
the
you.
AO.
Yeah, roger.
But they
All
won't.
call signs.
They will consider themselves to be. They don't shoot back if you have green, but for reasons
Chapeau one
unknown.
is at the
Break,
ground
break.
fire.
All call signs be aware friendly rotary assets are approaching from the southeast and will be in the overhead at body.
Guys, you've got fire still going on at the airfield.
Still 2 separate
We are
sources
going to
of
engage the
ground
fireworks.
fire. That's enemy fire.
Looks like the infantry still having a good go down.
Flying in the middle.
Although Red seems to be winning the fight.
That's until I happened.
Until
Take
you
fire,
happened.
start to get them back into outdoor state again.
Copy.
Yeah, that green trace of fire was effective for at least one of them. Be
What's
careful
that,
with fire. There are
What's that armour taking care of?
to
That
the
was
right
on the
now,
west end
yeah.
of the airfield.
friendlies.
Yeah, western ends. Use 1-1 object. I'm moving to the west to re-engage. We're also going to put up Marlin.
Just,
Let me know before your SAUs go out so I can switch me HMS NVGs.
I'm back in NVGs now. Actually did a pretty good job of smashing the armour. There's a lot down there.
Yeah. Okay, visual on the airfield.
Oops, hit no troops there I think.
Say again? You hit our troops.
I think so.
Good effort. There's been no kill mass. Ooh. Is that your tracer going on there, is it?
Who's
Yeah.
Flight? This
Good
is
effort.
Hammer Actual. Do you have any more ammunition bombs left?
Yeah, Roger, Roger, we have one course I'm moving to drop a loop. Breaking off to the south, guys.
Yeah, you're killing Reg.
This is Hog 1, still orbiting body. Just taking out an armoured vehicle to the southeast.
Hog 1,
yeah,
was that with guns only? Hog 1's Hammer Actual was the guns kill.
Negative, that's GBU 12.
I'm just doing left-hand circuit,
Copy that.
eastern edge.
The southeast part of the apron is still hostile, so you can engage them there, but the center and northwest is still friendly. Keep that in mind.
Okay, I'm not sure whether I'm actually engaging valid targets or static targets that are actually part of the pan, but I'm hitting them anyway.
Copy that. We don't have static targets or anything to say.
Easy one will start to run in from the east, onto the apron.
Copy that.
Just be careful hitting him in the centre switch. Vision with you. Right, run out at 20 mil, 7.62 on.
Right, I'm going to run in from the east on the apron now.
Okay, I guess we should drop a loop first, could you? At 1,000 feet. As we can see the targets.
I'm a bit low.
Champagne
I'm
line
getting some
is
speed on
good.
my
Okay.
attack run.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, okay, that works. And from the east, are you telling me you're crossing the threshold? Because I'm close to the threshold.
Victor to home plate is
Crossing threshold now.
Yeah, visual with you, just tucking in behind.
121 for 9th.
Sadly, I'm down to 7.62.
That's great.
If you can, start to put some fire down to the southwest.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, huh?
Those who flight, be advised the infantry are moving into the structure complex to engage further and clear it out. All flights will be advised the friendlies are in close contact with the enemies right now, so hold your fire for now.
Busy flight, roger, check flyer. We're going to hold to the south to provide CAS and dropping all on time to loop.
Copy that, Hog 1's on fire.
Okay, James, we get that loom up. Try and get it in the centre if you can, that'd be perfect.
Yep, copy that.
Smudge, you also holding to the south. Where's Smudge?
Don't know.
Crap, I had my bloody mic on mute again. Partner came and asked if I wanted some toast. I was right. Yeah, I was okay. Yeah, I'm just doing runs up and down the runway.
Yeah, check
no,
fire. We've now got to check fire on all,
What's your ETA
all
on that
attacks.
illumination bomb?
Roger.
So
So you want me to hold south, yes?
Hold south on the right hand racetrack. You'll see me. fact, guys, let's go for dim lights. We're getting quite close to each other here.
Roger, Roger. Dim
And what's
light.
the ETA, mate, on the Illume?
ETA 45 seconds tops.
45 seconds.
Visual on friendly troops on the ground.
Copy that.
Visual with you, Smudgel, flying over the compounds.
Yep, Roger, Roger. Most of everything down there looks smashed. Wait, one, there is a tracer coming out. Looks like troops engaging troops. I'll see if I can get our door gunners to assist.
Okay, do that on your way south. I want us to hold at the moment.
Yeah, they're to the south end of the pan.
Okay.
Gotta help out my buddies on the ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. You blokes.
I'm taking small arms.
Okay, get yourself out to the south then. I'm trying to avoid flying over the buildings now. We'll just attack from the outside in.
Roger, Roger. Door gunners seem to be having a bit of a holiday, even though they are on free fire.
James, if you could give us a warning when you've dropped your Illume, we'll go off MVGs.
Hawk 1 to hammer action.
Dropping in 5 seconds.
Roger.
Go
We're
ahead.
going off MVGs now. Make sure
NVGs
you're
on.
about,
Ground forces are
about 1,000
reporting
feet.
a T-72 tank at the northwest edge of the runway, just
Illume's away.
about 0.2 miles to the west.
My door gunners are starting to twitch. Can I make a run through?
No hold at the moment, we've got an attack going on into a T-72. So just go, but don't just stay more than 100, a couple of meters
Hawk
away
be
from the buildings
advised,
to the
the ground
south.
forces are reporting that the T-72 is moving in right now.
Where are you two?
We're just holding to the south, mate.
Oh, by that hill?
Descent. No, just at the edge of the Illume.
Copy that.
As soon as we can provide CAS on call.
I'm just descending over Vodi. I'll turn back, see if I can spot you in a second.
Yeah, avoid flying directly over the in descent. There are still enemy in there.
Copy that.
I wouldn't go too low just in case they want another Illume in a couple of minutes when that runs out. Yeah, visually your tracer fire there, Smudge.
Did you say the northwest?
Northwest edge. Yeah.
Hope your viewers are having a good time, Smudge.
Right, I'm orbiting the Illume now. I can see, I think it's Jax, you're probably up ahead of me now.
Yeah, you'll be able to see Smudge, his dog, and his loosen off.
Okay.
Just at your 3 o'clock, Smudge. Knew it was worth the MI8 bringing a Illume.
The main comms channel is very quiet.
Sorry mate, can you hear me?
No, not you. Main comms gold channel is very quiet.
Yeah, I think it's people concentrating on getting that T-72. Okay, it looks like the
Exclusive flight
Illume is landing,
One,
so
ground
think
forces
about
are
getting another one.
reporting that they inflicted enough damage on the buildings, the units in the area, and they want a lift out of there.
Roger, Easy Flight is inserting to collect troops. We're not going to put up a Illume just to mask our infill.
Copy that. Wait until the Illume is off.
Yeah, Roger. Okay guys, if you can try and form on me, just at the intersection of those two roads to the south of Vodi. Once you guys are in, we'll start our infill. I'm going to descend down to
One negative on that tank.
Copy that, Hawk 1. Shark 1-2, thank you for your service and have a good night.
Hammer Uzi 1-1, can you confirm that all troops are moving to the centre grass patch to be collected?
Uzi 1, they report they started moving just now.
Roger. You guys will go H, we're going VGs on for this.
Yep. I'm on your 6.
Roger, Smudge, you visual.
I just passed overhead Smudge, I think he's
Approximately how far northwest
gunning.
is this tank?
Bloody had my mic on mute again. Yeah, I'm visual, yeah.
Okay, Smudge, we'll start my running.
Roger. We're picking up, yeah.
Hogflight,
picking up.
tanks are reported
Is it
to be
F2
standing
extract
on
troops?
exactly on the ground.
Yes. No, sorry, just load troop has no one.
just load the troops.
Two
okay,
T-72s
Yeah.
on the northwest edge.
It might be fixed.
Is it not the Exfil troops?
I repeat, they are on the runway.
It might be try both, though,
Moving
don't
in.
use this exact script. Busy flight starting info.
Roger, I'll go for my smoke position again.
Copy that, the friendlies are moving into the pickup area.
Roger, guys, I'm just going to do some S-turns to lead some speed and height.
Hogflight,
No,
do you have
John.
visual on those tanks?
No draw on those tanks, mate. I'm looking at the north, I'm looking at the west and the east end of the runway and north of that, both ends, and I can't see anything.
Copy that, friendly forces are think that the targets are
Tracer at you, Jack. Tracer at you from the
Roger.
AO building. My gunners
Okay,
seem to be
committed.
blind in the dark. They're not shooting at it. God damn it, man.
Okay, so directly
visual
north
troops.
of the runway, I've got a tree line approximately 200 metres beyond the pan, and I've got nothing in there apart from 3 burning wrecks that were taken out by
what's that?
previous flight.
Hogflight Hammer actual tanks are exactly on the ground.
No! Oh, fuck.
Which end?
You right?
Yeah,
Bend the
moving
bird.
from northwest and to the southeast end.
James
They're
Landon, I
almost
told
at
you
the
to use
center now.
2.
They're at the centre. Okay, thank you.
Can't see the troops. Well, let me extract them.
Slew from center to northwest.
Okay,
following
you'll
the
see them
runway.
running out.
You should
Just
see
state your
them.
position for the time being.
Two TC,
I'm going to
T-72s
circle
moving
overhead
in.
and provide fire support.
I can't believe that.
Oh,
After
mate,
all that,
so
now
far.
buy it on the frickin' pickup, man. A lot of my gauges aren't working properly, so as I was coming in,
Uzi
I went for
1-1. Can you confirm we've got troops moving to HLS? We have 1 bird on the ground, waiting for troops.
Copy that. 2 sets of groups moving into the landing zone. ETA is about 2 minutes.
2 minutes, mate.
Nice. I'll just sit here and wait and get shot at.
Are you taking fire?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
There was a... 1 minute. On the far western side of the apron,
Tally
where
on
the
the
buildings
tanks.
are, there was tracer fire coming at me from there, so if we can
Okay.
guide and a friendly's on, that would be good.
Yeah, Roger, I'll do that. I also got tracer fire from the eastern edge of the apron, so I suggest you egress north. I'm going to now locate myself on the northern side of the airfield. Hammer Uzi 1-1,
troops
be
are taking
aware
fire.
we received fire from both the eastern and western edges of the southern apron. Just near the edge of the buildings.
I've got lights on our troops.
Copy that.
Also be aware Uzi 1-3 is damaged and unable to continue on task. We're only going to be able to extract 2 troops, and we're now starting our egress to the north and then east.
Copy that. Will you be able to come back to pick up the remaining troops?
Negative, not with the amount of time. We're going to go back to the FOB now and then return to the FARP for refuel.
Copy that.
Any chance for a pickup?
I didn't put the Caesar script in, so no.
Oh,
Rifle.
Alright, I'm airborne.
hopefully that's not
Hi,
me.
mate.
Rifle.
It's a shame, because if we had multi-crew, you could jump in as a gunner or a navigator. Okay, visual with you, James, if you're low down.
Okay, I've got a second
300
tank
feet.
moving off to the north of the runway.
Okay, roger. Do you want to put up a marker? I'm going to put up a marker too.
Champagne 1, hammer actual, declare an emergency. I'm a glider.
Copy that.
Yeah, visual with you now.
Anyways,
Did you burn
unfortunately,
all
I
of your
think
fuel?
that is the end
Champagne
of Smudge. I've got work in
No,
the
I-
morning, so
I've got 20
That's up
pounds.
to you, so if you want to quickly jump in a helicopter and try and collect it, that's up to you.
I
Master
really
run.
don't have enough time for that, buddy. I'm
No, me neither.
yeah, I think I'll bring my my wingless bird
Champagne 1,
to a glorious end.
air traffic control at Baslan says the runway has been prepared for emergency landing. Best of luck.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Champagne 1,
It,
runway
it does remind me of
insight.
Blue Flag Days.
It really
Thank
does.
you for your best wishes.
Just can't believe I binned it right at the end there. But my
Right.
ADI was broken and a couple of my instruments were broken, so I was kind of best guessing it. And I
James
brought
is
it
the
in for a
only
bit
one.
of a sliding landing. The front kind of dug in, and then that was it, man. Just freaking nose forward. I was full back on the stick. Bit of power. I was like, no! And then rotor blades just hit the ground and went flying off. Like, so it is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's good fun. More of that to come when Blue Flag comes back.
Yeah, hopefully next month. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, well.
But yeah.
But be advised, there are friendly forces in the area. Watch your fire.
Alright, I'm gonna put her down and call it a night, I think.
Okay, mate. What's up to you? Do you wanna
We
finish?
succeeded on our mission, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm going to fly to the FOB, drop my troops off, and then go back to the FARP. Do you fancy trying to land at the FOB again?
No, my sort of ability to focus has been crushed.
Seriously diminished.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going to say thank you very much to everybody that watched. Thanks to everybody that commented. Thanks to Jax for building this bloody awesome mission, and everybody else that's been flying it. So, Yars. We'll hopefully see you next week with something.
Bye.
Bye.